And today we are starting the 30-day carnivore challenge. So are you in? That's my big question. Are you in? Are you going to join me on this? You don't need to do anything crazy or wild or anything except go carnivore for 30 days. Let's do this together. I'm standing right behind you. Let me tell you a little bit of who I am. If you're new to this channel, my name is Vida. I'm a carnivore and I got herpes. And going carnivore was the number one greatest thing that I have done for myself. And it got rid of my outbreaks. And it's true. It's just a fact. I don't get outbreaks anymore. I don't. When I'm carnivore, nothing happens on my body. So something is happening, and it's been 3.5 years. So let me give you a little thing here. I started all alone, never imagined that any of this could be possible, just never believed that any of this could be possible. I started alone. I had some outbreaks, minimal outbreaks, and very, very less intense. I got really, really bad ones, like full body. I would have a blowout here, a blowout here. Good morning, Sniper Jordan. Yes! Are you coming on this carnivore challenge with me? Well, you're already kind of on the challenge with me, aren't you? So I would get these really bad outbreaks. Hello, good morning. Oh, how exciting. So, you guys, on the carnivore challenge since last day. Yes. Okay, so since last Sunday, well, I'm starting one today to try and get anybody out there who wants to have support, who wants to like do this together. It's a heck of a lot easier to do this in a group, right? When we're a few people, even if it's just one, together coming through this. Had tingling for the first time in about a week last night. Woke up thinking I'd have an outbreak, but there was. I didn't catch the last of the comment. I'm on my iPhone, so I can't see all the comments coming in. I don't have time to read them all. So you had tingling, but you woke up this morning and basically nothing? Is that what I'm understanding? Like what happened with me after being carnivore for a while? Yeah, isn't that cool? After being carnivore for a while, I would get like an outbreak, like the feeling of an outbreak, and it just wouldn't happen anymore. Yes. Yes, I'm so excited. Sniper Jordan. Oh, rocking my world today. Seriously. So, yeah, it doesn't matter what your health problems are, not just for us guys who've got the herpes thing going on. It doesn't matter what problems you have. You can get healed. That makes me so happy to hear. I'm getting there soon. Yes, yes, yes. It doesn't matter. No matter what you do, as long as you stay carnivore, you'll see at the end of a month how much better you feel, even if it's slightly better and your body's going to take a longer time to kick in and work. Even just slightly better is a hell of a lot better than not at all or getting worse. So I want you guys to stay positive about this. I want you to be all in. I want you to be all in. So like, okay, I start my day with my treat, which is a coffee with heavy cream and butter and a little sprinkling of salt, just a little bit. If you can do it, if you drink coffee or tea, right? If you can do it, okay. But just that, don't have it be 100 coffees during the day or teas. Don't. Much better if you're not a coffee fiend like I am. Coffee with cream, I do that also once a day, seems to be okay so far. Exactly, Robin. Once a day. And if you notice that things are not going well, stop it. Get rid of it. Just stop it. Get rid of it. And and I would suggest your second warm, luscious drink of the day should be a bone broth. And going into the bone broth thing again, I when I make my bone broth, salt, and I will add oftentimes heavy cream and butter in that as well. And it's amazing. It's amazing. Seriously amazing. So, and I don't suggest going out and buying bone broth. Of course, if you can get the really good stuff, go out and buy it. And if you have that available, me being here on this tiny little Greek island, I haven't got that thing, anything like that available to me. So I have to make everything. But you know what? I love making it. And it's just, it brings everything, just, it makes it all more valuable to not have everything ready made. So I go to the butcher when the butcher comes. Do you eat other animal fats like beef tallow? Oh my gosh, I make the most amazing beef tallow out there. I'm serious. I go to my butcher, I order it from my butcher. He brings me the suet from around the kidneys, which is the best. It's the best. And I put it in the freezer and I chop off some of the fat when I need it and I make my own tallow. You guys want to do, you want me to do a video making the tallow? And I can teach you how to do it. It's super easy and it's incredible. And yes, I eat lots of it. I cook with it. I don't cook with anything else. I don't even cook with butter. Tallow, the suet or tallow. And yeah, again, you guys, what, are you in the States? If you're in the States, you can get tallow pretty easily. You can just go out and buy it in probably your local grocery store will have it, which which is nice and easy, right? But I really do enjoy making the tallow. And then I get to keep the little fat bits that are all cooked up. And I just eat them. I add a little salt on them and I eat them. They're my snacks during the day, which is a really positive thing, especially on this 30-day challenge. So anytime you have a craving for something, you can just have a little bit of your beef fat, and it's delicious. Oh, you're living abroad in Sweden. Robin, you're in Sweden, and I order beef tallow online, have it coming. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You're in Sweden. Well, welcome. No wonder you're here this time of day. Yes. So, so here's the thing, right? Give yourself your tea or your coffee, right? It's if you can do it, do it, right? Pork rinds with salt are great for nighttime snack watching movies. Yeah, absolutely. And this is what I want to say also about this carnivore challenge is this is including all types of meat. I think we should focus on on ruminant animals, okay? Less pork, just less chicken, and less fish. Of course, you can eat all of it, but keep your focus and the majority of what you eat on ruminant animals. Go with beef, go with buffalo if you can get it, go with um, goat, sheep. Yep, the Greek thing. And let's just go through this together. Are you with me? Right? I mean, Jordan, are you in the Facebook group? I'll be probably focusing most of the stuff in the group. We've just got Robin's in, right? And we've got about 6 people in there right now, and it's a private place, and I think we can all talk a little bit more openly about everything in that private space because a lot of the things that we want to talk about, all the other people who don't have what we got, they deactivated your account. Oh, no kidding. I don't really use Facebook, but may join soon to boost results depending on how things go. Okay, well, listen, I don't have on this YouTube channel, um, uh, I don't have, I mean, we have the community center, the community area, but I'm not really very good at all of this tech stuff. So I'm not sure. Uh, can we have like a private group on this Facebook community or not? I'll have to look into it, but you know, here I am. So you can always contact me. And okay, so um, I'm gonna try and look into something. I don't know. Maybe doing like one of the opening up a Patreon thing and doing like a um, I don't really want to charge. That's my problem with some of these other platforms, right? Where you can get all this, where we can connect. I don't really want to charge, but I agree with you that I'm not too hot on the Facebook thing myself. I don't really like very much of any of the social media as well. I mean, I'm not. I upload. Yeah, WhatsApp group is also a great. Oh, so over there too, and it's more anonymous. Reddit. See, I don't know very much about Reddit. WhatsApp, huh? Um, yeah. Okay, you guys, I'll look into that. I'll look into that. Maybe do a Reddit one, but also we could have, I want to have like for people who are gonna like kind of chime in with us here. Almost everybody has WhatsApp, so that could be something. Yeah, I'm actually going to look into that. I haven't actually put together a group. I'm not sure how to do it. I'll figure it out today. So Robin, how would I contact you guys if I start the a WhatsApp group? And Sniper Jordan, do you have WhatsApp as well? Is that something that you could use? Are you here, my friend? Um, okay, well, I'll look into that, you guys, and see. And tomorrow when I come on, I'll let you know. I'll have it set up, or maybe I'll come on later on today. But so today, on the menu today, it's October 1st, day one. I'm starting today. Some of you have been here. I've already gone carnivore. If you want to hang out with me as I go through this 30-day challenge, and maybe we can get some people who are have been wanting to try carnivore, who are kind of doing it, but not fully committed to a 30-day challenge. Maybe we can get them also riding along with us so that they can benefit, so that they can begin to see improvements in their health, in their immunity, in their outbreaks, and that everything just begins to calm down. Oof. I am so grateful that I came across this carnivore thing. I thought it was going to kill me. Literally, I thought I was going to die. 3 weeks in, I'm like, this can't be good. This can't be good. But I started to lose weight. I started to lose my arthritic pains, and like my outbreak, I did have an outbreak the first month that I tried the carnivore diet, but it wasn't like one of those boom intense ones. It wasn't one of those full body ones. And I've got 4 types of herpes: HSV 1 and 2, zosters, and herpetic whitlow. So those are the 4 that I've got, and they really love to party together when I was going through my heavy outbreaks, and like my entire body would explode. And I mean, from my neck down, and I mean, I would get them on both sides of my body at the same time. Usually the zosters is just on one side or the other, I would get them on both sides. My neck would just swell up, my mouth would swell up, my body would be just littered with outbreaks. You all know what I mean, right? Even if you have just like a tiny, just a small one, it's uncomfortable and painful. It's awful. It's awful. And my genital herpes, thankfully, never got as bad as the HSV1. Thankfully, I, people who go through that, I always got them, but they were never like what I would get on my face and body. Thank God, right? So I really, oof, oof. It's hard to talk about because the years that I spent locked up in this house, not able to go outside, not able to be in the sun, wasn't able to to work. I wasn't able to really do anything. Yeah, see, yeah, I hear you, Sniper Jordan. It's exactly, I hear you. Uh, this closing in, I just shut down and I thought, this is going to be the rest of my life. This is going to be how how I live, and I just have to get used to it. I just have to, I don't know, whatever, 8 times a year at least, right? 8 times per year. And you know, when you get full outbreaks like that, it's not just a week. You get a cold sore and it's a week. I want to give you a hug. Oh, sweetheart, I accept your hug. Yeah, yeah. Like I said though, even if you just get a cold sore, I love how we call them cold sores in the States, right? Even if we get HSV1 and it's small and it's still unnerving and uncomfortable. And if you get them bigger, if they just start spreading and you're like, wherever you get them on your body, it's uncomfortable. And we have this stigma attached to it, especially for genital herpes. And you know what? I mean, come on. I was looking in the CDC at the statistics of people with genital herpes. How many of us get it, right? Um, Hey, how are you? It's 6:30 a.m. here in Florida. Hey, how are you doing in Florida? Are you guys all right over there? It's been awful with the hurricane coming through. My heart goes out to Florida. My daughters were in Miami last year, and they happen to be here in Greece now. So I'm kind of happy that that they that they're here and not there. It was crazy, crazy. It's crazy. Oof. Yeah. So back to the herpes. So I basically was resolved to believing that this would be my life. And like many of you know, I started with the raw vegan because that's what I came across online when I was like 8 months fully and a full outbreak here. It was HSV1, but it was like, nose to chin, big. I put my food in the blender and suck it through a straw because I couldn't open my mouth. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you have really bad outbreaks, like I did. And so I went through the whole spectrum of starting raw vegan and going all the way to carnivore, and it took many years, many years, 10 years at least, of me searching for a solution. And carnivore, just doing the carnivore thing, surprised the heck out of me. Literally. I mean, I could not believe it. I could not believe it. I kept bone marrow. Oh, you've got bone marrow boiling. Yeah. The bone broth. This is what I do when I'm cooking the bone broth. I will heat it up, add the salt, add the butter, and I add the cream at the end. And that's it. And I use a lot of cream. I like it with a lot of cream. And I add a lot of salt. I don't do like just a little pinch. I have one of those twisty that grinds the salt, right? And you guys get good salt, Celtic sea salt. Um, yeah, I add the cream at the end. Yeah, and get yourself good salt. And if you're in the States, you can get the Redmond sea salt. I can't get it here, but I hear it's really good, right? It's good. So that you're getting all the minerals, you're getting everything that you need. Don't, I mean, stay away from the stuff that you buy at the local grocery store. If you have to use it, go ahead and use it. But, basically, try and clean up that area. So I've got the sea salt, right? And I twist it like 8 times. So it's like, I would imagine like at least a half teaspoon of salt in a cup like this, right? I like it. I like it salty, especially when I was starting out. I made it extra salty. You got to make sure that you eat and it tastes good, right? Even if you're the type that can't do a lot of fats or are, you kind of like, "Ugh," can't do the fats. Cornish sea salt from, ooh, yum. Okay. Okay. That sounds delicious. Um, uh, so, yeah, I think I th- as long as you have a quality salt, go ahead and eat as much. Like, especially in the first time, like in the first year that I was carnivore, I didn't hold back on anything. And you know what? I still don't hold back. I really don't. There's really no need to. The only thing that I need to push myself to do more is move, is to go out and exercise, to go out and walk, to go out and move my body more. I don't do it enough. I'm in my studio here. I have another channel, an art channel where where I'm very active there. I just reached 4,000 followers on that channel, so I'm growing. It's really exciting. And but my heart is here with you guys, and it really is. And I get so much satisfaction and joy and gratitude for you guys out there connecting with me because I spent my entire herpes journey alone. I mean, nobody else in my family gets outbreaks. It's just me. So they don't actually live through what I have lived through. And they watched it, right? They watched it happening and they're like, oh my God. but but it's quite a different thing when you actually go through an outbreak. And even just a relative outbreak, right? Just a minor one. Even just getting a cold sore, it's freaking uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. You have to be careful and this and that. So imagine just, one of those full-fledged ones. Sniper Jordan knows what I'm talking about. Yes, you do. I know you do. So it's really great to be here and connect because I've been alone. I've been alone through this. And I figured with my art channel that I was doing, I was getting comfortable coming online and talking. I haven't looked into that yet. I have not had the chance. So here's an interesting little side bit. I've got my daughter here and my husband, right? My daughter is very, very, very sick. She's has this gut and flu, a flu bug. What is it called in English? Vomiting and diarrhea. I forget what it's called in English. I can say it in Greek, but that's not going to help you. So she's been really, really, she's been really struggling with this. And I've been with her for 3 days. quite possibly I could, pick it up and catch it and everything. But you know what? I haven't got anything yet. Stomach bug. Yeah, a stomach bug. That's right. I had forgotten about that. So I haven't gotten it yet. And I don't know if I will or if I do catch it, the extent of it. And I'm saying this because in the past, like when through COVID and everything, and I would get COVID, and it was so mild compared to right what other people were getting was really mild. It was really mild, and I have noticed that when the family gets sick around me, I don't get sick anymore. And if I get like just kind of feeling down and need to sleep and rest for a day, that's pretty much the extent of what happened. So I'm waiting to see. I don't know. I might get something really bad, knock on wood, but I might get what my daughter has, this stomach bug. Um, but I'm thinking I probably won't. So, all right, I'm gonna sign off, but for today, what the message that I want to get out to you, beautiful people out there, you beautiful herpes sufferers like us here for the WhatsApp. Did it come through? Oh, I haven't. I haven't gotten anything yet. Okay, great, great. Um, um, oh boy. Okay, great. I'll look for it. I'll look for it, Sniper Jordan. Otherwise, tomorrow. Okay, we'll do this again tomorrow, and I'll have an answer. Okay. So here's the thing. Today, I want you. I want you to be okay with your treat. Mine is tea with heavy cream and butter and salt. Bone broth is a heck of a lot better if you're not a coffee drinker or a tea drinker, and just allowing yourself that space. The other thing that I want to talk about is if you fall off the wagon and you dive into, I don't know, apple pie or I don't know, a piece of something, gingerbread. There we go. I love gingerbread. If you fall off the wagon and you eat it, I want you to take notice. Just I want you to look at the whole mechanism of how you got to eating anything non-carnivore, the gingerbread, right? How did you get there? What was going on in your mind? Were you angry? Were you triggered by anything? Were they just really intense cravings that you couldn't get rid of? And you looked at the gingerbread and then you left, and then just came back half an hour later and just grabbed it and ate it. And then how did you feel afterwards? I know how I feel afterwards when I do that. And that's the first thing I want you to do is to notice, take notice. You have to notice what's going on. Peel back the layers of the onion, right, to get to those inner motivations of the things that are gearing you towards, falling off the wagon, falling off the carnivore wagon. And then number two is let it go and just get right back on. Don't even worry about it. Don't think about it. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just get back on the carnivore wagon. Yes, absolutely. That's absolutely true. If you don't cheat, you will see. If in fact, this is going to work for you. And again, we're doing 30 days here, but I need you to keep in mind that after the 30 days, we're going to go for another 30 days. Okay? Because if we don't do 3 months fully, you're really not going to know. You're really not going to know. It took me 6 months to have my last outbreak. That was just this little tiny thing. I got it on my wrist. Yeah, I would get them on my arms and legs too, most of my arms, on my wrist, in fact, really not anywhere else. And uh, it just took 6 months for everything to just die down, along with my herpes outbreaks. Probably one of the reasons why I had such bad ones is because of a Hashimoto's thing that was going on as well. My numbers were skyrocketing in the Hashimoto's markers, and I did not take any medications. I did not do anything. I didn't take any pills. I didn't do anything for the thyroid. I just went carnivore, and those numbers fell back to normal. That just blows my mind. I've tried before like 1 month at a time and it worked great, but when the outbreak came, I went off. Okay, when the outbreak comes, because most likely we're all going to get outbreaks again. Hopefully I won't. It's been a long time since I've got an outbreak, but I just remain carnivore, so there's no reason for an outbreak to come. When you get an outbreak, no matter how it is, do not, do not go off the diet. Stay with us. I'm right here with you, Robin, right here with you. Do not get off, okay? I am your accountability partner in this, and I'm telling you, just stay carnivore, stay the path, stay on it, and yeah, let's keep each other accountable. All right, I'm here for you, absolutely. So expect outbreaks, but I want you to watch what's happening with the outbreaks and just see what happens. A lot of things could be happening. One thing is, and then I'll get off. One of the main things is oxalate dumping. So when you go carnivore, or ketovore, or even keto, but here we're talking carnivore because we got herpes, man. We want to get rid of them. So just do carnivore for now. Just carnivore. When you do that and you have this oxalate dumping, which can cause outbreaks. And sometimes it can make you feel even worse. And you're thinking, oh my God, this is bad. This is not working. And I want to help you through that, to just stay the road, at least for this 30 days, and let's see what happens. Just stay with it. Hey, Tom G. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I've been really worried. I have a lot of people all in that area in Georgia as well. So I have been thinking. We used to live in Savannah some time ago. Actually loved it there. I absolutely loved it there. So yeah, really, really tragic. Really tragic. The things that have happened. Sending lots of love to you all there. Getting back on this carnivore 30-day challenge starting today. If you're all new and you want to find, yeah, I do get around. I love traveling. If you want to give this a try, hey Tom G, have you ever done the carnivore thing? Are you carnivore at all? So if you want to try really diminishing or eliminating completely your outbreaks, I really, really suggest you try this 30-day challenge with me. Okay? Let's do it. The thing that you need to remember is you can have your coffee or tea in the morning. Just make it one though. Don't drink 5 of them. Just drink one. Okay? No sugar, nothing. You can add heavy cream. I would actually stay away from milk on this 30-day challenge. Okay? Heavy cream because it's a fat, and butter. Get good butter. Oh, you're 40 days in. Hey, high five to you. No kidding. Good for you. How's it going for you? Let me know. How's it going for you? And hey, Tom G, because you're new. If I do like a WhatsApp group, are you in? You wanna travel these 30 days with us? That'd be great. It would be great to have you. Um, I'm also on Facebook. I have a Facebook group called Got Herpes, Eat Meat. I'm worried about if I need some broccoli. I'm worried about. No, you don't need any broccoli. You don't need any broccoli. I haven't had broccoli for 3.5 years. I'm still here. You don't need any broccoli. No, you don't actually need anything. What I would suggest is that you do the a full carnivore. Um, sure, I will do WhatsApp. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, I just need to figure out how to put it together. I've never opened up a group on WhatsApp. Yeah, that's a good question, Sniper. Jordan, what makes you think that you need broccoli? What is it? Have you been told, people have been pushing it, that you've got it, you need to have broccoli? This would be my suggestion, Tom. For 30 days, you absolutely do not need broccoli. Absolutely not. So I would go 30 days without any broccoli and really just clean it. The reason I ask is the gut microbiome is all no, 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 no. You don't need broccoli for a good gut microbiome. Uh, can you guys do you eat organs at all? Do you do any organ meats? Heart, liver. I love liver. And actually, I recently got heart and ground it up like ground beef. And so I mixed that in with the ground beef and it's delicious. And you can actually just make like a patty and it's heart and it's delicious even on its own. But I have in my mental thing like, oh my God, I'm eating a heart. I can do liver. So it's an adjustment. But the more I eat it, it's like, ooh, this is really good. And so I think you should do the head to tail. I'm actually pretty adamant about that because you get everything works together. You guys, there's some great Ken Berry videos on eating head to tail, how one like the liver, the elements and nutrients that are in the liver help with the muscle meat that you're eating, and that the two combined create the big wow nutrient explosion in your body. And he's got some great stuff. And of course, I'm no doctor or anything. I'm just, this artist on this little Greek island who has gone carnivore to cure her herpes. So I really like Ken Berry's videos. And he just did this recent one that is talking about eating head to tail, right, and how they can work together. I believe it was Dr. Ken Berry. Could have been Anthony Chafee. I think it's Chafee, right? So there are. It's important to eat head to toe. Of course, you don't have to eat everything, right? The bone broth is I think vital as well. I can't always get bones. I have to order specifically from the butcher, and we'll be doing that. My bone broth is now finished, and I need bone broth, and I can get the heart from my butcher, and liver obviously is easy to get. But if you can't eat it, if you can't, you just can't stomach it. It just is like, ugh. You can get some great supplements that are carnivore. Like you can take like the liver supplements from, and they are they freeze dried and in powder form in capsules, so you don't ever taste it. You just swallow it. But it's the actual liver, right? Or the actual heart, or and Heart and Soil. I think that's Paul Saladino's company has got it's just got everything. The entire body is in supplemental form. So if you can't actually eat it, go get the supplements. And I think Ancestral something, do you guys know that company? You can find them, especially if you're not in Greece. They're really easy to find up in Sweden, definitely, and especially in the United States. So if you can't eat organs, go get the supplements, and they will be very, very helpful. We need them. We need them. And eat the fat. Eat fats, whatever kind of fats you can eat. If it tallow, suet, eating. Pork fat is really, really good with fried eggs. Uh, right, that works. Just a small amount, but there it is, and you eat it, and you actually don't know it's there. I personally love liver, so I could like put out this huge slice of it and just but it's better to eat a little bit every day. So yes, do that. Do that. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I actually didn't expect anybody to show up because I figure it's early, early morning in the States. It's people are sleeping. I'm still very, very new on this YouTube channel. So let's do this together. I'm with you. I'll be back again tomorrow. Not sure what time. I'm kind of thinking a little bit later on, so we can get more people in the States who might want to tune in and join up on this 30-day challenge. Today is day 1. Let's do a full month together. Okay? You guys in with me? I'll look into the WhatsApp thing and set it up and figure out how to get it to you. All right. So, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, thank you. You have my gratitude, my appreciation, my thanks. This is a labor of love for me. If there's anything I can do, if I can help anybody, you're an early riser, but not to get ready for, okay. Yeah. Well, we're out anyways. This is all done. See you again. Tom, welcome. It's great to have you. So let's all hook up and support each other and be there for each other. It's a hell of a lot better than going through this whole herpes thing alone. Truthfully, truthfully. All right, you guys, take care. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, you are so welcome, Robin. You are so welcome. It's great to be here. Just great. All right, you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow, right? All right. Bye.